In today's Airbag limiting reactant lab, you're going to be reacting aqueous acetic acid with solid sodium bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas. The acetic acid is in the vinegar and the sodium bicarbonate is in the baking soda. For the lab, you will also need a Ziploc style 1-quart bag, several measuring spoons, the vinegar, and the baking soda. Some nice to have items would be a coffee cup, some small bowls, and possibly a couple of small pieces of paper, or what I have here is wax paper. You will be taking the 1-quart bag and placing 5 teaspoons of vinegar in the 1-quart bag. You can open the bag and stand it on end. That will work. But what I found was that if you take a coffee cup, you can easily stand the bag up in the coffee cup, and not have to worry about it falling over. Find your teaspoon and you can pour the vinegar directly out of the bottle into the teaspoon 5 times. I found it was very easy to place a small quantity of vinegar in a bowl and then transfer 5 scoops into the bag. 2, 3, 4, 5. When you remove the bag from the coffee cup, if you're using a coffee cup, what you'll want to do is add the baking soda, but keep the baking soda and vinegar separate until you're ready to mix them. So what I found worked was to lay the bag flat and push some of the air out. You're going to want to get as much air out of the bag as you can. Fold it over a second time, gently pushing the air out, and then fold it over a third time, opening the top of the bag. Now you've created a separate space for the baking soda. I placed my baking soda in a small bowl. You can certainly take the baking soda straight out of the box. And here I have a 1/4 teaspoon. So I take a 1/4 teaspoon, make sure it's flat, when you scoop it up, make sure it's flat across the top. Don't let it pile up on the spoon. And then place it gently into the bag. And you'll notice that it stays nice and dry. It's not touching the vinegar yet. Then get out as much air as you can and seal the bag. Seal the bag tightly. Now when you pick it up, most of the air is out and the vinegar and baking soda are separate, and you're going to have to shake them around to start to mix the reactants to get the reaction going. And then you just wait a few moments for the reaction to be complete. So I'll put that aside for a second. There is a measurement for the baking soda that is 1/8 of a teaspoon, and if you do not have a 1/8 teaspoon, what you can do is you can use your 1/4 teaspoon. I would suggest putting out 2 small pieces of paper or wax paper like I have here. Put a 1/4 teaspoon on the top sheet of the paper, and then I simply use the back of the butter knife to split my pile in half. I pushed half of it off of my wax paper, and then I was easily able to take approximately 1/8 of a teaspoon and then transfer that into the Ziploc bag. When the reaction is complete, you're going to see the bag is slightly inflated, so you're going to want to feel the bag and make some observations in your table about how much carbon dioxide was produced in the reaction, filling the bag. So those are my suggestions for this lab. Have fun. Thank you.